Sister wives Christine Brown's new life update rubs happiness in Janelle and Meri's face as they prepare for court battle against Kody and Kody Brown's relationships with his 18 children, explained he's destroyed more than he's meant to. Also clues that Robyn and Kody Brown had a secret baby. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers, welcome to my 2S gossip channel. Christine Brown from Sister Wives expresses her inner joy as Janelle and Meri Brown prepare to take Kody Brown to court to receive their fair share of the Coyote Pass land. Kody, along with his former wives, enjoyed the polygamous lifestyle for nearly 30 years. They started multiple businesses together and bought a large piece of land, Coyote Pass, to secure a better future for themselves. Unfortunately, the relationships between Kody and his first 3 wives deteriorated, and they separated from him. The plural family fell apart, which prompted Kody not to divide the Coyote Pass land equally among them. Christine decided to relinquish her share of the Coyote Pass land for only $10. Meanwhile, Janelle and Meri insist on receiving an equal portion of the property, even seeking legal assistance, as shown in Sister Wives Season 19. While Janelle and Meri continue to struggle with Kody, Christine shared a post flaunting her happiness, possibly explaining why she didn't push for a portion of the Coyote Pass land. She posted an Instagram reel featuring pictures of herself and her husband, Devid, appearing happier than ever. The mother of 6 wrote, "Grateful I took the leap and never looked back," along with the hashtags, "No regrets," and "Living my best life." While Christine didn't mention anything about the Coyote Pass land, she made the post to inform her followers that she was still successful and happy despite letting go of the property. Christine told everyone that she was happier than ever with her husband, Devid. She has been showing off her joyful life on social media for more than a year. The Sister Wives cast member initially revealed her relationship with Devid in early 2023, followed by posting additional pictures and videos of herself traveling with Devid, emphasizing the accomplishment of new milestones rather than dwelling on the past. Over the years, Christine has prioritized her relationship with Devid over her history with Kody. She has made it her goal to make up for lost time in her past relationship. The Sister Wives star is proud of her achievements and happy marriage. Therefore, it is understandable that she is pleased with her decision to take a leap of faith and move forward. Choosing joy over the Coyote Pass property, Christine has no regrets about the choices she made that have led to living her best life with her soulmate, Devid. Christine should be happy about her marriage, but she should avoid boasting about it since her former sister wives aren't in the same situation. Janelle and Meri are still single and facing issues with Kody, so Christine shouldn't rub salt in their wounds. It's completely acceptable for them to seek help to obtain their fair share of the Coyote Pass land, as they have invested their time and resources into it. Just like Christine has the right to give up her portion, her other sister wives have the right to fight for it. Sister Wives patriarch Kody Brown has been sharing more about his relationships with his adult kids throughout the show's most recent season, leaving many wondering about his relationships with his kids. While his time on Sister Wives Season 19 has touched on what's happened with his older children, Kody's behavior through the years has been the thing that's impacted his relationships with his kids. With 18 children in the Brown family, Kody's the father to over a dozen kids spanning from pre-teens to adults in their 30s. While some of his kids are still in contact, most have distanced themselves. Throughout the run of Sister Wives, Kody's relationships with his wives are what have been most heavily featured on the series. As Kody's gone through changes in his marriages to Meri Brown, Janelle Brown, Christine Brown, and Robyn Brown, his children have watched and understood what's happening, basing their perspectives on their father on his sometimes difficult behavior through the years. With many of Kody's kids able to make their own decisions in their adult lives, most of them have chosen not to interact with their father as closely as they once did, marking a clear divide in the family. Although Kody's relationships with his children differ from kid to kid, they're typically grouped by their mother, with Kody's connections to the kids shifting throughout their lives. His relationships with Robyn's kids have been interesting from the start. Robyn came into her marriage to Kody with 3 children from her previous marriage, who Kody wound up adopting. After marrying Robyn, she and Kody welcomed 2 more kids, the youngest in the Brown family, Sharing 5 children, Kody's relationships to his kids with Robyn are the strongest. Whether this is because of Kody's ability to parent alongside Robyn or his dedication to his second chance at parenting remains to be seen, but their relationships benefit from proximity. Kody has lived solely with Robyn and their children for years, which has surely brought them closer together. Although Meri and Kody divorced in 2022, their relationship had been deteriorating for years prior to that. Kody's only child with Meri, Leon Brown, has stayed away from sister wives for years. Since they were old enough to stay out of the spotlight with their family, Leon has worked hard to distance themselves from Kody and everything to do with their life on screen. Kody's relationship with Leon isn't something either of them speaks about, but it seems unlikely that they share any connection, as Kody's lack of interest in understanding or accepting Leon has led to some difficulties. As one of the sister wives' mothers with the most children, Christine's 6 kids have been all over the place in terms of their relationships with Kody. While the ex's youngest, Truely Brown, is in her teen years and has had a decent relationship with Kody throughout her childhood, the other kids in Christine's family have minimal contact with Kody. While some are okay with Kody and Robyn, like Mykelti Paedon, others stay far away from their father, like Paedon Brown. Kody's been difficult to depend on for the kids, which makes them less interested in pursuing relationships with him. After the tragic loss of Janelle and Kody's son Garrison Brown, things took a turn for the worse with his kids' relationship with him. While Kody and Janelle have been able to speak respectfully to one another, Kody's kids with Janelle have struggled to find words for their father. While some felt they could maintain a relationship in the past, like Madison Brush, others have never felt connected to Kody. By continuing to be stubborn and overly difficult, the sister wives patriarch has appeared to uncaringly throw away the chance to have relationships with more of his kids. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown shared an exciting new business update about Paedon Farms after announcing her intention to use 2025 as a detox for the negativity in her life, moving away from her recent heartbreak. Janelle, who has been shown on Sister Wives season 19 to refuse to take her ex-husband Kody Brown's negativity, has been sharing updates about her new business throughout the last few months. After losing her son, Garrison Brown, Janelle has done a lot of soul-searching and appears to be engaging in new passions to ensure his legacy lives on in a meaningful way. Janelle shared that her new business venture, Paedon Farms, has hit a milestone in recent months as she's been working tirelessly to make her dreams into reality. After finally finding a contractor to help clear their land, Janelle and her business partner were able to see their farm ready for some movement. Sharing they were able to have someone come in to clear the land, their construction crew left us with clear space for a garden, chicken coop, and our future home. Janelle's development means she'll likely be able to build on the farm soon, moving closer to opening day, clearing the way for Paedon Farm. In our small town, word of mouth is gold, and that's how we found Earl Brock, with Brock's Lot Development. He is the skid steer whisperer and a storyteller extraordinaire. Imagine Barry Corbin with a southern drawl, a tractor, and enough stories to keep you entertained for days. Earl rolled onto our land with a big grin and left us with clear space for a garden, chicken coop, and our future home. Not to mention some very happy kids who think watching trees turn to mulch is the greatest show on earth. He didn't just clear the land, he gave us an afternoon of laughter, knowledge, and the kind of community connection that makes small town life so special. Here's to Earl, his skid steer, and the first big step in building our dream on Paedon Farm, one mulched tree at a time. Although Janelle has been open about the fact that her 2025 detox isn't just about her family or her grief, she's been doing her best to work through her grief with the help of her new life plan. Detoxing from the negativity in her life, Janelle's decision to invest in Paedon Farms and build it up has been a great way for her to move forward after losing her son so tragically. Throughout Sister Wives season 19, viewers have seen Janelle moving away from the Brown family more deliberately, even working toward changing the way she engages with Kody and Robyn. Though Janelle's time on Sister Wives is about a year before the current timeline, her moves with Coyote Pass that have been shown off in recent episodes are still relevant to her time with Paedon Farms. Many have guessed that whatever Janelle got paid out from selling her portion of Coyote Pass went into Taeda Farms, and with her 2025 goals including more intentionality about her life, including finances, Janelle's done a great job putting things into place to help propel her forward. Janelle's ability to manage her finances aside, Taeda Farms will be a great benefit for her detox. As Janelle moves through her grief and her life continues to change, she's doing her best to be more intentional and have more meaning with everything she does. Janelle's decision to invest in and oversee Taeda Farms has a strong tie to Garrison, who she'd shared to have a garden before his passing. With so much to pour into the farm, Janelle has done her best to put herself first and make moves that will benefit her in the future. The Sister Wives star has finally figured out how to maintain boundaries and live for herself moving forward. Rumors have been flying for some time that Sister Wives stars Robyn and Kody Brown are expecting their third biological child together. Robyn had even mentioned the calling for another baby. There was something inside of her that made her feel she needed to have more children. She could not explain what it was, and soon, fans were claiming they saw pregnant Robyn all over Flagstaff. So, were the rumors true, and has she actually given birth? When Robyn joined the Brown family in 2010, she brought along 3 kids from her first marriage. Though Kody already had 12 kids, with one on the way, he was extremely excited to continue being a father figure. It was even noted that his older children would come with him when he would travel to see Robyn. She lived a few hours away and they would often need a sitter for their date nights. As the family came together, Christine had her youngest daughter, Truely. After Kody and Robyn got married, they welcomed their first son, Solomon. Shortly after, Robyn offered to be first wife, Meri's surrogate, as she struggled to hold a second pregnancy. In return, Meri divorced Kody so he and Robyn could legally get married. Robyn added another child to their brood, daughter Ari, but never mentioned if she was the last one. Kody was up to 18 children and felt being a dad was what he knew how to do best. Not everyone on social media agreed. They were shocked when Robyn started to talk about a new baby, an angel baby she had been dreaming up. By this time, it seemed like Kody was over having kids. He had 2 grandchildren and was almost too tired to start all over. Yet, did he? It would make sense since Kody and Robyn had a lot of time together. He basically quarantined for most of 2020 at Robyn's home. Kody felt she was really the only one of the 4 wives who followed his extreme pandemic rules aside from Meri. At that point, he and his former first wife were only friends, rarely on speaking terms. So, why does it seem Robyn had a baby? Monsters and Critics seemingly has the answers. It all comes from Janelle's son, Gabriel. He has been very verbal about his disdain towards the way his dad has handled his family during the pandemic. Apparently, one comment he made in the latest episode has fans on Reddit believing he was insinuating Robyn had a baby. He noted how his dad has been at Robyn's the entire time and they have not seen him. More so, he made it clear, someone could have gotten pregnant and had a baby in the time that we haven't seen dad. Pregnant and baby. This has fans and viewers scratching their heads if he subtly means Robyn, since Janelle had nothing to say. Maybe this is why they needed that nanny. Meri Brown is feeling like an outsider once again. In a sneak peek for the new episode of Sister Wives, she claims that she doesn't feel close to her husband Kody Brown. She doesn't feel like she has a husband anymore. Though Meri has made a conscious effort to work on their relationship, Kody doesn't want to reciprocate. The couple are parents to adorable munchkins, and it is a joy to see them together as a family. Tony is a professional chess player, and in his recent Instagram post, he gave fans a rare insight into his job. He also claimed that his job would bore viewers as it is pretty intense. Mykelti shares an incredible relationship in 2014 so that he could adopt Robyn's 3 children from a previous relationship. Meri and Kody still share a spiritual union to this day, but it's been hard on the couple. In February 2021, he admitted to Us Weekly that the two have been in a very dark place for a long time. Kody feels like they're just friends than partners. In the new episode, Robyn assures Meri that their relationship will get back on track. Meri echoes Kody's statements that he only sees her as a friend. Robyn is still holding out hope for the couple. She has a feeling that it could start something new for them. She's mourning the relationship that she had, the relationship lost, the marriage that she's lost, and I understand that. I validate it, Robyn explains in her confessional. It's sad, but I don't know that it's ever going to be what it was, but it could be something new. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown wonders if she'll still get lucky. In fact, she wonders so much that she took to her Instagram stories to get her followers' thoughts on this question. Her husband Kody confirmed he and Janelle didn't exactly have a romantic relationship. And it sounded like they hadn't had this type of a relationship in a long time. It, however, also sounded like he wondered if things would have been different for him when it comes to Janelle's priorities list if he had been more romantic and intimate with her. Is Janelle Brown hoping she'll get lucky with her husband Kody? Or does she mean something else entirely? Sister Wives fans wait and wonder if Janelle Brown will be the next to bounce. From her complicated family, things got pretty heated with Janelle and Kody recently when he put pressure on her to kick their older son out of the house. Kody Brown did not believe it was his place to make his adult son financially stable. And he believed he had already done more than enough for his child who was now an adult. Janelle Brown, however, made it clear she would never kick her son out of the house. When Kody Brown pointed out it felt like she was choosing their children over him, she did not hesitate to agree with that being 100% true. Janelle added she would always put her babies first. Despite her best intentions, Janelle Brown admits she missed out on something pretty important. The tradition of eating beans and greens on New Year's Day to make sure you have a lucky year. While the exact food items vary a bit depending on where you live and what you grew up believing, the concept involves eating beans and greens such as black eyed peas and cabbage on New Year's days. Eating these items on that specific day is believed to bring a person luck for the year. Janelle Brown admits she missed the boat on eating the lucky food on New Year's. And she wondered if she could still get lucky being a little late to the party. She showed a photo of the greens and beans she was eating at the time. She wondered if this was a better late than never situation. Unfortunately, being an Instagram stories post, Sister Wives fans are unable to respond or react to the snap directly. But that hasn't stopped fans from voicing their thoughts on her lack of getting lucky with her husband. It has been no secret that Robyn Brown has been Kody's #1 wife for some time. It has caused some serious tumult between the wives and even his 18 children. His marriage with his third wife Christine has ended and his former first wife, Meri, is merely just a friend. Now, in a preview for next week's episode of Sister Wives, Robyn reveals her feelings on Meri's marriage to Kody. Sadly, it can never be what it once was. Robyn Brown husband stealer. When Robyn first came into the Brown family, she seemed innocent enough. It appeared she wanted the family just as much as they wanted her. Meri was the one who initiated the relationship between Robyn and Kody. She was the one who encouraged Kody to ask Robyn to dance. The two women seemed to get along swimmingly. Not only were they both always there for one another, but Robyn offered to be a surrogate for Meri. Meri and Kody had struggled with fertility for years. Both of Kody's other wives Janelle and Christine had 6 children while Meri only had 1. She yearned to expand her family and her sister wife wanted to make it happen. To return the gift, Meri divorced Kody in 2014 so he could legally marry Robyn. This enabled him to adopt her 3 kids from a previous marriage. Sadly, after this transpired, Meri went down a sad and dark path. She sought love online and ultimately got catfished. This nearly broke her relationships with her family and her daughter, Marride. From that moment on, Kody stopped seeing Meri as a romantic partner. They turned into friends and lost the romantic aspect. By the time the family had moved to Flagstaff, Kody claimed he wanted her to court him. Yet, he said there was nothing between the two of them and barely came to visit. Now, Robyn has thoughts on the future of the Meri-Kody situation. Last week, Robyn opened up to Janelle about having Kody around so much. In a preview this week from Us Weekly, Robyn Brown and Meri have their own heart-to-heart. It is extremely hard for Robyn to always have Kody with her as she did not sign up for monogamy. Yet, it's even stranger for Meri, who feels she is not really a part of the family anymore. Robyn understands how her sister-wife's marriage has dramatically shifted. She tries to look at it from an optimistic standpoint. She's mourning the relationship that she had, the relationship lost, the marriage that she's lost, and I understand that. I validate it. It's sad, but I don't know that it's ever going to be what it was, but it could be something new. Only time will tell if Meri and Kody can ever get back to where they were. Meri Brown has admitted COVID was very hard on her. She was extremely isolated and lonely since her marriage to Kody had disintegrated into a friendship. Kody even admitted Meri's sister wives were not actively seeking out a friendship with her. The one she felt closest with was Robyn, and that was because she adored her youngest children and vice versa. At the same time, Meri's daughter, Marride, was off in Utah manning the inn for her mother, so that added to her loneliness. In the upcoming episode of Sister Wives, Meri explains where her marriage with Kody stands. Meri Brown, first wife number more. When the series first started in 2010, Meri was introduced as the first wife to Kody. She was his only legal wife, with Janelle and Christine being his second and third spiritual wives. He would soon introduce Robyn, a woman he was courting. She came into the picture thanks to Meri's encouragement, and the two were eventually married. The four wives all blended very well, with Meri and Robyn clicking the best. Meri only had one child, so she and Robyn had a lot of fun. She was also attempting to expand her family. With Kody, and Robyn made her a very generous offer. After Robyn gave birth to her first biological child with Kody, she offered to be Meri's surrogate. This was something so very special to Meri, and the two also worked side by side on a family business. Together, they launched My Sister Wife's Closet. Unfortunately, Robyn was hurt when Meri wanted to switch her focus to school and spend less time on the business. However, she selflessly divorced Kody in 2014 so he could marry Robyn and legally adopt her 3 kids from a previous marriage. Sadly, Meri and Kody started having problems and never quite recovered. She really tried to get back what they had, but they are now at a standstill. He wants to keep it at a low-key friendship while she is desperate for any signs of attention. So, where do they currently stand, at least on the show? In an Us Weekly preview for next week's episode, Meri and Robyn are talking about their individual relationships with Kody. Robyn claims she is tired from having Kody around constantly, as she did not sign up for monogamy. As for Meri Brown, she does not know exactly where she fits in. She knows she's a wife technically, but she really is not so sure. It does not even feel as if she is a sister wife anymore. She has had no legal ties to Kody since the divorce. In a moment of full transparency, Meri tells Robyn of Kody, "He told me that we can be friends, and that's all." Throughout the past 2 seasons, Kody has made it very clear that he and Meri are just friends. It was very odd, however, that during their 30th wedding anniversary Kody claimed he needed to be courted by Meri. Yet, the more she tries, the more he pulls away. A new sneak peek is out for the upcoming episode of Sister Wives, scheduled to air on January 9th on TLC. It seems Robyn Brown and Meri Brown will have a sit-down conversation about the way things are going. Their talk is about each of their relationships. With Kody Brown, as fans know, Robyn and Meri have very different relationships with Kody. Robyn has a lot to say, and many fans wonder, is she just having a pity party like she always does? Robyn Brown and Meri Brown talk about Kody. The sneak peek shared by Us Weekly reveals Robyn and Meri talking about their marriages to Kody. It seems Robyn is actually complaining that Kody is spending too much time with her. She said, "I did not sign up to be in this family to only have Kody in my life." She continues, "As much as I love Kody and it is great to have him around, it is stressing me out. I'm worried about the kids that aren't seeing their dad, and I'm worried about the wives that aren't seeing Kody." She said she's tired of begging to be a part of the family. Robyn also said she's tired of being questioned. Robyn took her chance while talking to Meri to say that she is the family's scapegoat. She said her mom actually calls her the Brown family scapegoat. In another confessional, she said she called her mom, who told her that all the family does is blame her for stuff. Meri seems shocked by Robyn's revelation and said it must be a tough position to be in. More so fans have to wonder, is Robyn even being sincere? Or is she crying fake tears into her pity pot? Meri goes on to tell Robyn that basically her marriage to Kody is over. She said at least Robyn is a part of the Brown family. Meri continued saying that she is an outsider. In a confessional, Meri goes further with her thoughts. She says, "No, I don't feel like I am part of the Brown family. It's this weird thing. Am I sister wife when I don't have a husband? And I have a husband, technically, but do I? It's weird." Robyn tells Meri that she's hopeful when she hears Kody say he needs to call Meri or go see her. Meri responded saying she was sorry for sounding cynical but wishes he would actually reach out to her instead of just saying it to Robyn. Meri goes on to tell Robyn that Kody told her they can be friends but nothing else. Robyn responded saying that it was still an open door. In another confessional, Robyn says, she's mourning the relationship that she had, the relationship lost, the marriage that she's lost, and I understand that. I validate it. She continues, it's sad, but I don't know that it's ever going to be what it was, but it could be something new. Kody shared nearly a year ago that he and Meri have been in a dark place for a very long time. It seems things are still that way between them. Meri was Kody's first wife. However, they divorced when Robyn came along so that he could adopt her 3 children. Things haven't been the same since. Christine Brown has made no secret that her children come first in her life. Her biggest desire was to leave Flagstaff and move back to Utah despite what her sister wives and Kody wanted. In early November 2021, Christine announced she had left Kody. Furthermore, it was confirmed she was back in Utah and living her best life. 2 of her 6 kids had come with her as the rest have flown the co-op. Many viewers wondered how the move would impact Kody's relationship with Christine's children. Have they had a chance to reconnect since leaving? Christine Brown leaves the family. There came a point where Christine lost her luster for all of the decisions being made for her. After being forced to leave the single-family home in Utah for Las Vegas, the mom of 6 finally found her freedom. It was one thing to share the familial responsibilities with her sister wives when they were under one roof. That made Christine, Meri, and Janelle have to work as somewhat of a team. Yet, Vegas was a whole new ballgame. Robyn had joined as a 4th sister wife, with each woman having their own home in a cul-de-sac. They were responsible for their own families and started to experience this new autonomy. Christine ventured out and got her real estate license with Janelle. Eventually, she got into the MLM business and found herself doing quite well. Unfortunately, she was none too thrilled when Kody got it in his head that it was time to up and move again. This time they were headed to Flagstaff. For Christine, her heart was back in Utah. Her 2 eldest daughters, Aspyn and Mykelti, had settled back there. It felt like home, so, in 2020, she proposed the idea to Kody. They had yet to build on their Coyote Pass land. He claimed he was for it, but that was a lie. There was such a long-term breakdown in their marriage and they rarely saw each other. He did not agree with her life choices and eventually, she made the decision to move to Utah and leave the family. So, with her out of state, how has that impacted Kody seeing his children? Christine takes her daughter away. Did she see Kody? It has been an exciting time for Christine Brown and her family since she left Kody. She has reconnected with her 2 older daughters and spent a lot of time with her granddaughter. Additionally, she has been glowing in almost all of her photos, showing off her new figure and revealing dress. Now, she is venturing out even more and taking her youngest daughter, Truely, on a super fun road trip. According to In Touch Weekly, Christine is taking Truely to Arizona first. They will visit Coyote Pass and their family out there. No word on whether or not Kody will get up close and personal with Truely due to his strict pandemic rules since they are coming from another state. After they depart Flagstaff, the duo will head to North Carolina to see Ysabel. She is living with Meri Brown, Janelle's daughter, while attending college. As Christine says, it will be full of family time. They will return home around January 22nd. From the photos Christine has shared of her and Truely, it seems they are having nothing but fun. They have played games with family and even engaged in snowball fights. It should be fun seeing more pics from their cross-country adventure. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.